Hey, thanks for stopping by the channel, Minnesota Black Robe Regiment. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you're checking out the bell icon down there and that you're getting notifications. Make sure you like this, that you share it, and that you comment. Those are the three things that I ask. Sometimes I say things that are humorous, sometimes I say things that piss people off. Not always my decision, but it's what it is. So, what are you seeing? So I'm going to show you guys something here, okay? What we have here is we have an EV, electric vehicle charging station, right? It's part of Spring Valley Utilities Light and Water Department, okay? And it's a Southern Minnesota Municipal Power Agency's member EV charging network, okay? So we got that, right? And right here, we have a Tesla charging. So what's the point, TC? What are you trying to say? Look, not everything about my channel is completely always Constitution related. It's not always completely related to the coof and the jab. Not everything's always 100% biblical. But sometimes things are about common sense. So, what's the average price to purchase a new vehicle in the United States today? On average, that price runs about $41,000. Sometimes it's far less, sometimes it's far more, because we know that. Okay? So what about things like Teslas, like you see behind me here? Keep in mind, Tesla's average brand new purchase price is anywhere from $34,000 to $124,000. And that's before things like electric vehicle incentives that a lot of states and power agencies are now implementing. That can be anywhere from $2,000 to $5,000 for brand new, or as little as $500 if you purchase or lease a used electric vehicle. Now, why are they doing that? They're doing that to increase the purchase of brand new and other electric vehicles because, we're trying to get more sustainable. Now, on average, most people are not buying a Tesla for the low price of $34,000. And even if they are, they're still getting an incentive to do that. Now, what's the point of TC talking about this power station here? Well, the point is, this person who drives this Tesla, now, not only have they gotten an incentive to buy that more than likely, used or brand new, they're also getting to charge it for free. Now, people will say, well, why does that bother you? Would you take it for free? I don't know, maybe. But the point is, that's getting paid for by somebody. And I did a little bit of research, and it has something to do with the settlement from some company on something. But the point is sooner or later, that settlement is going to run out. And these charging stations are going to still be here. And people who can go out and afford to buy a brand new electric vehicle, who are already getting incentives to do that, are now also being subsidized by who? Well, who do you think pays for the power, okay? Who do you think pays for that? The rest of us. No, sure, they pay their electric bill as well. But who do you think pays for that? You and I pay for that. We pay for that. Now, every little municipality, like say here in the city that I live in, we have our own local utilities. It's a tacitly a government entity, and sooner or later, taxpayer dollars kick in for things like improvements, assessments. When after they run new lines, you get an assessment for that. Somehow or another, you're getting charged for electricity. Why is it that we spend so much time harping on everything that causes divides in this country? Ethnicity, socioeconomic, sociocultural issues, that we'll scream and holler about people getting kickbacks, especially the wealthy, but then we'll turn around and we'll allow people who can afford brand new electric vehicles to charge them for free. So, I didn't do anything with your plates.
Oh, you're good.
I promise. But that's kind of a head scratcher for me, guys. Why do we do that? I don't get an incentive to buy a brand new vehicle if it's not electric. I don't get an incentive to get free fuel. I work just as hard as everybody else. Why are the taxpayers funding this? Why is there such a divide in our country? And part of this is the propaganda. You know, a good moral citizen will buy an electric vehicle because you care about the environment. And that's the irony of all of this. We spend a lot of time harping on people. Watch out for the environment. Make sure you're taking care of this. Make sure you're taking care of that. But there's no incentive for the hardworking Americans who maybe they don't want an electric vehicle. Maybe electric vehicle is not practical for them. And they get to plug it in for free. They get to charge for free. How's that right? I can't itemize my mileage if it's not related to work. Most of the time, to itemize, you gotta just jump through hoops to get that. So there goes Mr. Tesla driver, who just charged up on my dime. How does that make you feel, Minnesota? How does that make you feel, United States? People who can afford to buy a brand new electric vehicle from Tesla, of all things, now gets to charge up their car, maybe through a grant, maybe not. Sooner or later, that grant's going to run out, and that's coming out of your pocket. It's the tyranny of the moral superiority of people who think that electric vehicles are the way to go, and it's just not practical for a lot of us. Sorry, they showed up and threw me off my game a little bit. But anyway, maybe we'll talk about this some more. I'd love to hear your thoughts, but make sure you share and see if you can get me some feedback and some critique. I'd love to hear some on this one. Till next time. Sic Semper Tyrannis.